Alright, got the microphone. I'm getting audio input from the game. Alright. Some good stuff. So, for those of you who are in the know, this came out in 2001. It's been about 1 year since I started streaming. Yeah. In that 1 year, I made affiliate, so I'm making me some money. Not that much, but you know, it's still money. And I'm doing what I set out to do, and that's to play video games and, you know, of this collection behind me. But last year, the first game I streamed was a game called Koudelka. A very, you know, it was retro. It was PlayStation 1. Survival horror RPG. Um, this is the sequel to Koudelka. In fact, a lot of characters that you saw in that, Koudelka and Roger Bacon, are in this game. And the series. There's 2 other games after this. So I'm here to play this. It's been a year, and it is still spooky month, and this is very scary game. There's ghouls and goblins and demons and gore. This is I think this is a mature rated RPG for blood, gore, and violence. But before we get under too far away, let me pull up my Twitch panel so I can one, watch myself, because you know, who doesn't like watching themselves? Alright, so that's up. Also get my dashboard up. Cool. Alright, this way I can do stuff. Alright, that's up now to get my chat in. What? Alright, that's up and running. I can see myself talking in there. Alright. I think we are ready to play some Koudelka. Well, I mean, Shadow Hearts. So, let's get underway. Also, this is a Midway game. If y'all don't remember Midway, they're the guys who were behind Mortal Kombat. So, if anyone knows blood and gore, it's those motherfuckers over in Midway. Vibration, always on. I do not have a save file, so we will go new game. Let's continue this bitch. I played this back in the day, but I remember nothing of it. I also cheated back then. Ooh, 1913. Ruin. Yep, that's blood and gore, alright. A traveling priest brutally murdered before sunrise. His body lay scattered in pieces as if savaged by a beast. His daughter, believed to have been traveling with him, is missing. Ooh, a train. That same year. Makoto Naka. Oh my gosh. Ooh. The suave gentleman. The fucking hat right there, bruh. He's so kind. Yo, this old guy about to get jumped?
It's already past 2300, and it's still a long way to Fengtian.
Major Tsuji, what is this about? Why the special train in the middle of the night to escort this girl to Japan? She looks pretty ordinary to me.
Is that
Well, if I know,
Joey?
There's no telling what the big shots in Tokyo were thinking. Next time I see you know who, I'll ask her, okay?
Oh. Dead people. Oh, I got dead.
What's going on?
Shoot him!
Shoot! Die!
It's you.
Yes, Roger Bacon. I'm honored that you remember me so well. You can't escape. Come along quietly, sister. Ah, a new actor in our play.
It ain't Roger Bacon. Roger Bacon was cool and senile.
I was fond of him.
Sleep. Yo, bitch, does it smell like chloroform to you? Some anime shit right here. Watch, I'm not gonna be nearly as like resilient and badass in game. Alright. This looks like some Parasite Eve PS1 graphics. And this is a PS2 game. Granted, early PS2. This is like PlayStation 2, 2001. Alright. Square is open my menu. It's got the same kind of look that Koudelka had. Score, library, special skills. What you got? Rude hero. He is rude. So, I did play this game a while back in the day. The combat system is interesting because it's not just mash buttons and get your way through. You have what is this disc where you have to time your inputs, which is pretty neat. And, you know, get different attacks and all that fun stuff. And the whole purpose in each character is, you know, different in their abilities. Rude Hero here, he can transform into demons, which is pretty rad. I have a cotton shirt on and some leather gloves. And if you know me, I do love me some good fisticuffs. And that's this dude's main shtick. He punches people, which is great. The best kind of hero. The guy that punches people in the face. Let's see. Valuables. Oh, talisman, a gravestone. Shows current malice level. Glowing stone, mantle from brother. Light change from blue to red. Displays current malice level. So I think that's like my indicator of you're about to get jumped. As in random encounters, unfortunately. System. Judgment ring. Just kind of just goes over all that fun shit. Cool. If I have any questions, I'll go to that. Now, this game, I actually kind of know how to play, so if you watched me last week and you saw me fumble through Illbleed, which I'm now in the speedrunning servers for that, so, well, speedrunning chat. I'm going to try to learn that game, because it is an interesting game, and it seems like a very interesting community. And if I just beat it once, you know, I'm number 6. Alright. Alright, I got stick action. Random encounter time, baby. That, if I'm not mistaken, that is Muay Thai, which, you know, I'm fond of. So I'll get 2 hits in. So what I want to do is I want to, you know, get each one of those marks. But if I get in the red, it's crit damage. Damn. But you can just flat out miss. So it wastes a turn. Inputs are a bit slow. Gotta work on that. You've received Theraleaf. I imagine that is my type of potions. That guy's just dead. Mana Leaf. I wonder what that heals. Exclamation point. So much blood. Up there. To the roof of a running, speeding train. I'm motherfucking tyrant, motherfucker. You're persistent, little rat, aren't you? Look at this girl's butt. You ain't getting away, Pops! I get to fight Roger Bacon. The dapperest of gentlemen. Damn it. Oof. What a bitch. You don't want a fusion. Get Death Emperor. I'm a demon, bitch. Special attack. Well. Fuck that up. And I think I don't think it used my MP though. That's good though. Ah, come on. Revelation. It won't kill me, eh? Yo, Chupacabra, how you doing? I think I was meant to die to that. Just a hunch, I think I was supposed to die to that. How are you doing over there, man? They're stronger than I expected. I'm doing good. Today was my first day back from leave, so I had to shave off the leave beard. But, you know, overall it was a fun weekend. Well, the con was a fun weekend, and then last week was fun. Played a lot of games, but yeah. Here I am playing a spooky RPG. Now, foul monster, you shall cease to be. Not my Roger Bacon. That guy's a dick. What? Aww. What on earth?
What?
Punched him right in the fucking face. Right? Nope, still alive.
Down!
Should have been dead. So with the low res like textures and whatnot, it does look pretty bad. I don't think it's really held up too well. But we'll see how this goes. It might look better on your guys' end because I'm upscaling the image. Well, you see it, but I don't. World map. Pressing the square during the submap or world map will open the menu. You can save your game from the menu screen. Trans-Siberian Express. Alright, well, let's save. Go to data. Save. Credit card's that one. So, Chupacabra. I got myself a new project. I acquired a beat-up Sega Saturn, which, if you remember, was one of the things I was looking for. So now I get to, fix it up. Cleaned it up. It takes power. And I hooked it up to my TV, and it does try to output something. So I think I need to clean up some of the insides, because it's trying, but it's almost there. So, it should be a fun little project. Guess I'll go to the plains. Now, it could all be a moot point because like the drive doesn't or the laser doesn't move or anything like that. So we'll see what happens. Yo there! Finally coming too, huh? If you're looking for the train, it's gone. Pretty exciting, huh? I recapped all the audio video caps and still had no output. That is weird. Hopefully it's not too crazy for mine, because I don't have an easy way to solder anything. You getting a tingling feeling? In the moonlight, next to this river. Romantic, ain't it? Right about here. Yo, you're not supposed to be poking people there. You are a rude hero. No! Stay away! Stay away? I haven't even done anything yet. Keyword there's yet. Stay back, please. I can't. No, I can't do anything. Chosen one. Where do you think you're going? I'm telling you, it's not safe that way. Hey, girlie, don't run off like that. Sudden cramp in my leg. Shouldn't have ate and went swimming. Mysterious voice actually talking to me. Arg! That hurts! Not that damn voice again! Stupid voices! Always talk to me in my head! Okay, I get it. I'm supposed to protect it, right? Brooklyn Rage! Anything around here? Alright, cool. My headcanon is now that this is Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, so... Eek! Wasn't done looking around this place yet. Might find some items. Get some loot. Oh, she's dead. I failed her. Sorry, strange voices. She's dead. Only one thing left to do with the body. Throw it in the river. This is like 1913 China. She is a girl. Throw her in the river. That's what the locals did. Hey, what you doing? Wake up! Were you attacked by some? I told you it was dangerous, didn't I? Looks like I'm the one who's getting all tingly inside. Maybe I should make a move. No, that is very creepy. Do not do that. You are no longer a rude hero. You are pedo hero. Well, actually not pedo. She's probably of age. But sexual assault hero? SA hero? Yeah. Pervert hero. There we go. I'm gonna start with a P. Hello? My lady? Wonder if she'd mind if I looked up the skirt. Uh. Don't do it. Hey, girl! Don't just lie there like a dead fish. Get up. Hate it when they do that. Yeah, that got rapey really quick. Like, 15 minutes into the game and wanting to rape. I bust my hump saving you and you're the one who takes me, look at me and run off? Then you faint? You got no manners, you know that? Ah, a monster just suddenly. Yeah, there's lots of hungry wolves and blood-sucking bats around here. You'll probably attract them. You smell pretty good, you know. Creep. Anyway, don't run off like that, okay? Cause if I don't do like that voice says, and my head's gonna split open. Alright, so he's creepy and crazy. Wow, you've landed the good one, girl in danger. Don't haunt me. Someone or something is pretty damn insistent that I protect you. These voices in my head say protect this girl, and I don't know, they get very annoying. One day they might say kill this girl, who knows? That's right, it's always go protect that person, or go to that town. Go help this old lady across the street. Stupid voice jumps in my head all the time. Anyway, at least I never get bored. Wherever tells me to go, there's always plenty of monsters. And you're only level 3. So that's why you're on the train? Yup. But thanks to that voice, I'm changing from ordinary bad boy type to a real psycho. At least he self-identifies. What about you, huh? Are you a psycho too? Do you see weird things? Yup. Maybe. Well, you don't seem quite like me, but whatever. Can't just chit-chat all day. First, we gotta find a place to rest, and I'm getting hungry. Like a wolf. Whoa, almost forgot. My name's... let's delete this. Alright, Chupacabra, if you're still there. What should I name our main protagonist? Or if anyone else is there in chat. Gary. Alright, going with Gary. Gary. Smell you later, Ash. Gary, I'm... I think we'll keep Alice. Or should we just go all Pokemon themed? Because we will get a lot of other characters. Misty. Misty! Elliot! Please call me Misty. Misty, huh? Even your name's cute. Gary, you're such a fucking creep. Okay, I got it. Won't touch you. Right. You don't say that word out loud. It's like, alright, got it. I'm not going to touch you. This guy was hitting the head one too many times. Alright, anything over here? Ooh, monsters. Get to work on my combat system. Yo, those spiders are fucking huge, Gary. Ah, damn it. Eh. Poison. Bitch. Dead. Yeah, I kick ass. You get a bunch of XP. Alright, I guess poison doesn't persist. Nobody's crossing this. Luckily, there's a bridge right here. A dead end. Maybe if we do something with this sluice gate, we'll be able to cross the river. Huh? Of course. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, even though I could just, climb over a log or two. Traditional RPGs. Anyway, let's have a little search then. You're surrounded by dumb people, Misty. Ooh, bats and a wolf. Knockback. Oh, he's a dick. I'll get better with the book attack. Leveled up. Alright, so. 1 second. Yeah, there's no input delay, it just. Damn it. No good, it's rotten. Rotten too. That sucks. He didn't like that bat. Yeah, the sounds are pretty grunty. Also, it's one of those RPGs where you don't regain health on a level up. How quaint. It's at the save point. This gate looks like it worked if it had a handle. The other ones are rotten. Yeah. Insta killed that fucker. Aw, come on, that was a nice hit. Haha, he didn't poison me, bitch. Oh, I still missed. She's laughing at me now. This fucking handle! Whew, finally got it off. Suppose we can continue now. Yep, guess so. You've received sluice gate handle. Look like it'll take a while for the water to drain. Hey, say we take a rest over there. Right. She's out like a light. Damn. She's asleep. What's that all about? She's got some nerve. Yeah, to hell with it. I'm just gonna... You talk too loudly. Father. Oh, she's got daddy issues? Don't scare me like that. Boy, why am I stuck protecting this damn girl? Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. Oh please, don't tell me she's dreaming about her dad. Whew, I'm getting a bit sleepy myself. monsters. This aura, it's... Eh, at last we meet. Father! What are you doing here? I've come to visit, boy. The souls of the monsters you killed are quite lonely, you see. Souls of the monsters? Monsters don't have souls. If you lose the duel, you lose your soul. What a lovely face. And yet I must show proper courtesy. It's thanks to this woman's power that I'm even here. Her power? What? Haven't you noticed? This world overflows with the ghosts of the monsters you've slain. The gate of eternal darkness was closed until now, you see. This woman is causing it to open. The ghosts sealed inside the darkest depths of your heart. They call to me, boy. And they demand I devour your very soul. Stay away! Yo, what up, Razzie Dazzy? Dick! Ah, clever. Ooh, yeah, drop the kick. Oh, yeah, all the grunting. Yeah, run harder. You're ready to defend against an attack. Good thing I hit the fence. Father used bubble beam. Ah, damn. Need a Thera-leaf. Dude, that dragon game sucks. Death Emperor, how do you get to transform and I don't? Oh. Well, I wasted a Thera-leaf there. Now, was it game over or was that another... Oh, nope. I am now in the Hunter's Dream. What's going on? Huh? Where am I? This is just like my dreams. It's 'cause you're dead. You're dead, Jim. You're dead. Huh? Where is he? You didn't come with me, huh? Damn! I can't believe this. Honestly, this is pretty lame illusion. If it is an illusion. Where's the mannequin? I gotta level up my spirits. Yep, it's all right. The graveyard from my dreams. Aw, man, I don't want to be remembering this. Now, where's the part I get lost, then wake up in a cold sweat just as a monster's about to eat me? No, no, no! Nothing but trouble ever since that freaking boy showed up. Maybe I've lost it. First, Dad jumps out of my nightmares, shows up right before my eyes, and now I'm in my dream. I saved that girl and don't get so much as a smile. This guy is a fucking creep. Come on, aren't they supposed to get all dewy-eyed? Oh, Mr. Gary, thank you ever so much. Smooch, slurp, gluck gluck 9000. Ain't that how it's supposed to go? Oh man, now I'm all depressed. Alright, I got movement again. Alright, so this is the graveyard. Youch! Aren't those tombstones, like, freaky? Almost like they're alive. Would be hilarious if all the monsters I've killed started crawling out of these, huh? Seal of Darkness is carved here. What's this glowy thingy? This one's glowing. Seal of Earth, huh? What? Choose your destiny. Mortal Kombat! I get to transform into a demon. Motherfucker. I missed. I'm really bad at this. I'm trying not to die as a demon, because if you die as a demon, you lose your soul. Yeah. So last year, because it is a demon tiger, so it's been 1 year since I started Twitch. Actually, pretty much to the day almost. But the first game I ever played was a game called Koudelka. This is actually its sequel, Shadow Hearts. And it's still kind of a horror-themed game because it's got demons, it's got monsters, it's got creepy, perverted, main protagonist, which is the scariest thing of all. All he's missing is a van that says free candy. Oh, thank you. I think it was a pretty good year because, I made affiliate, getting some money, played some games. This guy's got a shield. 15%? Ain't nothing. Oh, that was nice. Now eat the soul. I got a fusion soul. I can be a raging tiger. Strong like raging tiger. She'll have to love me now. Yeah, I knew you'd show up, but it didn't quite go as planned, huh? Yeah, what? Suddenly, I feel awful. Like I've had too many chili fries. A violent impulse wells up inside you. You've received the soul of Tigerion. Tigerion? Tigerion? Say Tigerion. Tigerion. Let's go with Tigerion. The Beast Digimon. It's not quite as good as Leomon, which I was watching a dude do a retrospective on Digimon, and apparently it's a running joke that Leomon dies. Like, he dies in everything. Tigerion. Digivolve 2. A new spirit to fuse with? Is this my power? The Krillin of Digimon. Hey, Krillin is the shit, alright? He's my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z. Now, if he died all the time, that would be Yamcha. Because Yamcha is he fails at everything he does. He had Bulma, but he lost that. But he did lose it to Vegeta, so. Equipping of souls. He did get disrespected constantly, but he got Android 18, which, in my opinion, is the best of all the DBZ girls. Like, of all the waifus in DBZ, Android 18. Best, hands down. That's the exit. That door! I saw this. This was these are the same floating heads that were in what was it? Princess and the Frog? She was reprogrammed, but of her own free will went after Krillin. To get that Krillin. Now I see. It was so you all pulling the strings, huh? Sword Mask. We are pleased to see you, boy. The detestable young harmonic, sir, who damned us to eternal hell. Heh, no need to thank me. But to be honest, I really haven't missed you guys at all. Ho ho ho. Your pathetic bravado cannot hide your fear. Keep laughing. I'll slice that stupid mask in two. With what, your fist? That'd be awesome. Your mind may not comprehend this place, but your heart understands it full well. You love me. I mean, yes. Yes, this world is a reflection of your own mind's darkness. Darkness you've created yourself. This entire time, Gary here's been talking to himself. Just saying.
Hey! More of our brethren roaming around the world, you strike you down! The more you shall become saturated with the venomous malice, born of their bitter vengeance. And when the limit has passed, so shall he be reborn into the world of the living. Ho 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 ho! The man, the very thought of whom makes you shrink in terror.
Kind of looks like a fish. A bird? He's got a fish, he's got a bird, he's got an Aku Aku mask from fucking Crash Bandicoot, and a bull. Enough! Shut your stinking masked faces. That's enough. You think I'm scared? Don't make me laugh. I've been hunting monsters for over 10 years. I can handle one or two of those guys with a flick of my finger. You got that, you bodiless freaks? Don't get so excited. You loved your father so much that now you're wandering aimlessly in search for him. Boo-hoo. Stay out of this. Look, I'm just out for revenge for my parents. That's none of your concern. Heh. Strange words for someone who still desperately wants to believe his father is alive somewhere. Now you're really starting to piss me off. Say another word and I'll smash your smirking faces in. Ha 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 ha. Slow down, boy. Worry not, we have a proper opponent for you. To sweep away the accumulation of malice, you must do battle. So I kill too many things, I have to come here and kill something. Got it. Evil number 4. Damn it. It's a skull. I'm so scared. It's Halloween themed, right, guys? Gotta get my own emotes. You get nothing but a leaf. Heh, come on, at least give me some sort of challenge. Who's next? You guys?
Ha! Ho Well done! Your victory has swept aside the vengeance of our brethren. And it appears that the reactions of that cursed talisman you hold have vanished as well.
It is too early to get cocky, boy. This purification is only temporary. What's that supposed to mean? Ha ha ha. When you return to your world, killing your compatriots will only result in increased malice. Then you will come back here to lower it. No matter how many you slaughter, this hell will continue. Then in due time he will be resurrected, the man you fear more than death itself.
Do you intend to keep running forever?
Ha ha ha. How much easier would it be for you if you just simply come here in death? Enough. Shut up. Be gone with you, boy. Return to the world of the living. Oh, man. All them voices. What's up, guys? How you all doing? You doing good? Nothing? Alright, cool. Later, masks. Thanks for the tiger. The hell? It won't budge. But it looks like we can get to the other side. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Alright. Hey! Wake up! Huh? That voice. Yeah, edgy adult Sora. I mean, this came out in 2001. I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts was a lot later after this. Gary, please open your eyes. Ugh, my head again. Wake up, please. Wake up. Gary, please open your eyes. 2002? Yeah. So this is before Sora. Now, the edgy adult Sora is the character from the Bouncer game, because that is literally edgy adult Sora. It was Proto Sora, as I called him when I played the game. So, he's back. Yeah. Are you alright? You were having a nightmare mumbling about masks and malice. So I'm not the only one who talks in their sleep, Dick. None of your business. My head's really starting to hurt, that's all. Yeah. Phew. How long was I out? Only 2 or 3 minutes since I found you. But you seemed in such pain. Nothing to worry about. I always have nightmares, ever since I was a kid. Come on, let's go. So if you're used to the nightmares and they don't startle you anymore, are they really nightmares anymore? My malice gauge is blue. Horror genre dreams. Treasure. Back attacked. Oh no. Falcon. But you're a bat. Wow, that bat really fucked you up. That book really fucked up that bat. Oof. Munching on her. That heel drop in. Soul energy. So, I have played this game before, and I know that as I kill things, I can accumulate soul energy. And when that soul energy gets to a certain point, so 30s or the 50s, I could then go back into the hunter's dream and get another soul or another monster to turn into. And it levels up as it goes. Thankfully, it also looks like it counted the monsters I've already killed so far. Yeah, all that buff just to get put down. Those bats thought they were fucking smart, you know, casting, oh, I'm going to be super fast, I'm going to bite this chick in the neck and turn her into a vampire, only to get smacked down by a book. Poor bat. No wonder they wanted revenge. Ugh, that leaf's been in the box for so long, under the water. I don't think I want it anymore. There was a treasure chest over there. I think that way leads out. I have to go get that other treasure chest. And it's more things to kill. Kill these spiders. So close to killing it. I think it's reading the inputs when the button is raised, not so much when it pushes down. It's not animal abuse if they come attacking you. And if it's spiders the size of a fucking adult human, fuck no. Kill it with fucking fire. They deserve to die. The dog, yeah, a bit animal abuse, but then whoever's, you know, the owner of said pet spider needs to work on their training techniques. I mean, possibly, but I'm not taking that chance. If it comes to a time where, like, Resident Evil happens and I get spiders the size of me, I'm capping myself. Sorry. Like, I do not want to be in a world where spiders are the size of horses. Just saying. Second nice you've missed on. Reavers? Did you get into it? It's also a game I have to look up. Interesting. So is it pretty good? It's free for all multiplayer Resident Evil shooter. Huh. I do like me some Resident Evil. Oh. I did not get Village. I'm always down for a free game. Oh, excuse me. God damn it, let me get over to that treasure chest. I'll fucking swim over if I have to. But yeah, so plan to announce that pretty much. So I take it it's fun. I want to be a boss. Especially if it's Nemesis. I looked at a picture. Looks like you'd be a Nemesis. Sounds like fun.
I'm just gonna say what's on everybody's mind.
Yes.
When is Night Trap?
This weekend.
I know. I just gotta keep saying it because the crowd is clamoring for it, Brian.
Are they?
Yes.
Are you guys excited to watch me fumble my way through Night Trap?
The people demand Night Trap.
Oof. I can't let the people down.
See, look, there it is in chat.
We want Night Trap. Ah, that's a person that's totally not you. Okay, door-to-door sale. Door-to-door sale.
Yes, it's door sale, and it's only sale because salesmen wouldn't fit.
Really?
Yeah, I want a door salesman, but it cut me off.
I once accidentally took home a Night Trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've fallen prey to a Night Trap once or twice.
Yeah, and then you wake up in the morning, see her in the morning daylight, and you're like, oh shit, that's a pterodactyl. That's got a 14-foot wingspan.
How did that get through my door?
How did I get you in here? So what are we playing today, Brian?
We are playing Shadow Hearts, the sequel to the game I played last year on this day.
Okay, one, what the fuck is Shadow Hearts?
The
And
sequel
two,
to the game I played last year.
what the fuck is Koudelka?
The game I played last year.
Alright, I'm gonna need more information than that.
So,
Oh my god, are you leveling up wind elements? Is this the sequel to Quest 64?
I mean, it
I
did
just,
take
I
some
just
information
saw all
from Quest
those shit
64.
pop up. Oh my god.
But it has a better leveling up system than Quest 64, because Quest
No,
64's
that's not
leveling
possible.
system was broken and dumb as
No, you're a liar. It's that there's never been a better JRPG than Quest 64. Spoiler alert, it's one of the few I've beaten.
Well, it's because you had an N64, and it's like one of two on the N64.
Uh-huh.
The N64 had a very few of the RPGs.
Yeah. Also, yes, Quest 64 is not good. But also, like, dear lord, how did I manage to beat it? I actually think it has some really cool ideas that, like, as a kid, were like, oh man, that's sick. Not mechanics. Although some of the mechanics are actually kind of, could be implemented in a good way. Like this, with that, like, action time that I'm seeing, where you have to, like, hit the 3 zones. That's cool. I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Quest 64 had you, like, dodge attacks in real time and stuff like that. And, it had some ideas.
So, from my understanding, the Game Boy version of Quest 64 was actually the superior game because it was the same
Really?
story and better mechanics, because Quest 64 was rushed out the door. But it's one of the very few RPGs whose main protagonist is named Brian.
Yes. And he has a little squiddly
Yeah,
dewdrop.
it's like Quail Man.
Yeah, he has a little Quail Man hair thing. I know, I love it.
But yeah, the soul energy is, yeah, I kill things and level it up, and I can then summon demons of that element.
Yeah, you have like light, fire. You're really power level in Wind and Earth, huh? Wind, Earth,
It's just
Dark.
what's around here.
Oh, I see. So it's by killing the enemies that you
Yep.
get the energy. I see. Okay. Quest 64, like choose. Quest 64 also had some spells that were like super good, and then like higher level spells that were just not as good as those.
Hey, look at those lights! It's a town! So we named the main protagonist Gary, and this is Misty. We are going by Pokemon names now.
Is this like NTR Pokemon? Where did you like steal Ash's girlfriend?
Apparently.
Alright.
Chupacabra picked Gary, and then like I got to name her, and I was like, alright, I'm just going to go with the theme.
Alright. Yeah, Gary and Misty. So Gary Oak has stolen Misty away from Ash because he has a bigger Pokemon collection.
Yep. Also, the thing is, Ash never went after Misty, so Ash, when she got rejected and felt dejected, she then went for Gary, which was the safer bet because one, he's got money, and two, he's more stable than a 10-year-old kid that doesn't age.
That's true. Does Gary ever age? Does Gary grow up?
I think so.
Oh my lord.
So I think Gary kind of like, because he ends up becoming like a Pokemon researcher like his grandpa.
I know Misty grows up because I've seen. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Speaking of Misty, the convention I went to, the Chupacabra, you might have seen this too, but there was a dude dressed as Misty, and his wife was dressed like Vaporeon.
Oh no! And you know what they say about Vaporeon, guys?
Exactly. We all knew the fucking what they were going after.
If you know, you know. It's a horrible fact you can't unlearn.
Also, I've given Gary Oak the Joey Wheeler voice. Why the long face? We've got food in the bed to rest on.
It's not Joey Wheeler unless you say "Yug" at the end of everything.
I was doing the yeah.
Yeah, or that, yeah. Come on, Yug. Yeah.
Man-eater's trap? I've been in that trap a couple times.
It's like some sort of trap at night that's happening.
Pant! Pant! It's gone!
I also like pants.
Arrgh! Leave me alone! Damn you! Leave me alone! So, also, this character is very, like...
Crazy? He's a crazy
crazy because he's hearing things in his head. He's talking to himself
into
most
the
of the game so far, and he's very rapey.
Oh.
Like, she was knocked out, and she's like, maybe I can make my move.
I don't think I want you to play this anymore, Brian. It's damaging your young, impressionable mind.
It is. I'm not a damn marionette, you hear me? Wow, you're really crazy. Gary, that voice? Yeah? What about it?
That's just your schizophrenia.
I heard it too.
Oh.
We're both crazy.
We're crazy together,
Forever.
Gary. Gary.
Really? You mean it?
He's
Yeah.
like so excited. Oh my god, you're here too.
Yeah, I don't think it means us any harm. I didn't sense anything evil about it.
Yeah, well, you don't always sense evil things are evil.
Yeah. Like, you got sidetracked by Roger Bacon. I mean, come on. And he was evil as fuck.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The opening scene, the dude named Roger Bacon massacres an entire train full of guards to get to her, and she's like,
Huh. Didn't see that coming.
Oh. Is he like Kevin Bacon's like brother or something?
probably. Or grandfather, because this takes place in 1913.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. Let's head for the village. We must procreate.
Oh, man. Brian's Quest on Game Boy Color has a 4 out of 10 from IGN.
I mean,
Maybe it's not the better version.
did you check what Quest 64 had?
Oh, I don't wanna. You're gonna make me. Okay, fine.
That Misty. She hears the voices but doesn't bother her? Why? What a goyle.
5.9 out of 10.
A little bit better. Probably because it was, easier to
Yeah.
play, I guess? Because N64?
It has an inventive spell system.
That is the best description they can give it.
That's the best thing you can say about Quest 64.
Yo, you've received the Holy Mother's bust. You know what they say about Holy Mother bust?
It's a pretty good bust.
It cures the confusion.
Oh, yeah. I know. You know, there was a point in my life when I was pretty confused and I wasn't sure what I wanted. But then I saw a bust and I was like, yeah,
I want that.
that's it. That's what I want.
We're
I think
here.
every young man has that moment in his life.
I mean, everybody likes a good bust. I mean,
Yeah.
doesn't matter who you are, how you identify, what you like a good bust.
Yeah.
We're here. Looks like we'll be able to get food and a place to rest. Really? Looks kind of deserted in there. What's up?
And it looks kind of closed.
Yeah. Something wrong?
The voice. It tried to warn us about danger in this village.
And you told us to come here. Make up your damn mind.
Something's waiting to devour us.
That's what
Didn't
it's...
Koudelka have like parasite penis monsters?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is this like a bioterror situation or is it like a cursed evil situation?
Cursed evil demons.
Cursed evil demons. Is that what Koudelka was too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cursed evil
So it's like a
demons, like some very yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I understand.
How cool and collected you are. Let's talk as if it's happened to someone else. But not to worry, nothing can surprise me at this point. Oh my god, something surprised me!
I'm so surprised.
I was not expecting kids. I am surprised.
A children's cat game.
Huh? Yellow-eyed child. Hey, look! What? He got surprised.
I'm so surprised.
Damn brats! Don't freak me out like that, or I'll kick your scrawny little asses.
I knew it. You're right. It's true.
Killed kids. Hey, you brats live here? Right here in town? Great, open the gate! Nobody gets in at night, so you're just gonna have to stay out there. Yep,
You're gonna have to sleep outside.
we can't let you in. Run along, get your mommy, and tell her you've got guests. Hey, that's a woman, right? Run!
We ain't seen one of them in
Fucking
quite some time.
run!
Anytime anybody's like, "What's that?" Oh, you have a woman. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We'll find the next town over.
Yeah, we'll sleep outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
we made camp earlier. Let's go there. Yeah, she's totally a girl, right? Nice
Yeah.
and dude,
Oh, God,
run!
I don't like this game.
Fucking run!
Very uncomfortable.
She's uncomfortable. She's like, the fuck are these kids saying?
What are you talking about?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Sorry to trouble you so late, but we're lost. Would you allow us to stay here for the night? You were just saying there's something going to devour us, and these kids are saying that you look soft and you're a girl.
Yeah.
Two and two together.
What are those two things on her torso? I wish to nuzzle them.
Oh, she looks so tender.
Oh my God, I don't like this.
Fucking run! A nice, juicy girl. If I had a gun.
Human beings don't talk like that. If you had a gun, you would shoot that child? Is that what you're telling me?
Straight up.
Because it's clearly a demon child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Gary here, he's been fighting demons for 10 years. And we just saw, a dude get, eviscerated. So, yeah, shoot him.
What's this game called? Shadow Hearts?
Shadow Hearts. There's two more after this. Shadow Hearts Covenant and Shadow Hearts Brave New World.
Yeah, but you're not going to play those.
Eventually.
No.
Maybe next year in October.
Just kidding. You can do whatever you want.
It's okay. You can come in. You can come inside now. He just runs like a creeper. Thank you. Our house is at the very end of the square. We'll be waiting. A girl! We have a girl! Gotta tell Granny Mayor right away. We found a girl. We can start the breeding process. We gotta keep the bloodline pure.
God, I'm not looking at I'm reading the Wikipedia article and you're saying this stuff and I'm like, that better not be real dialogue in the game.
No, it wasn't.
I went to the Wikipedia article and scrolled down to see if I could find a section just labeled controversy.
Rat-toothed man.
It is
Well,
not there.
well, it's not very often we get outsiders coming to this town. I figured the outside world had totally forgotten about poor old Zhaoyang village.
Poor old wherever the fuck we are.
I've made it to
Bumblefuck.
You received Angel's Feather. Sweet.
You know, as opposed to West Bumblefuck.
Never go to West Bumblefuck.
No.
Bird like scrap dealer. And men are just sticks and bones. No goodest. But women are full of fat and gravy.
What?
Fuck?
Why can't you just find a fat guy?
Right? They're full of extra
does-
gravy.
Why does it have to be like that?
Bad haircut old man. A woman? A woman, is it? It is! Everyone in the village? They're all so greedy, you know. So I gotta
The
share
fact-
everything fair like. Cause if I don't, they eat me.
The fact that your characters haven't run screaming is proof that they deserve to die.
You know? I agree. I'm so hungry. A cow breast mother? What the fuck is a cow breast mother?
Fucking excuse me?
Cow breast mother?
I don't like this game.
Oh dear, where did my children go? After I went through going through all the sweaty trouble of having them. No matter how many times they go through labor, there never ends up being any babies left.
Maybe because you eat them. Oh, how silly of us. We've been eating our children this whole time.
It's just human veal. There we go. Frozen in it fully. Weasley Fish Seller. Feed friends, starve strangers. Words to live by, eh? What's it look... what's that look mean? Never seen dried fish before? See, when you're young and you like stuff fresh, but as you get older, you like it aged. Don't get it, do ya? A fetid stench fills the air. The bottom flickers faintly. Yo, this place is cursed. Murder everybody. Brother, where's the heavy flamer?
Yeah, brother, get the flamer. No, the heavy flamer.
Take it out, peel it off, rip it off, scrape it out. Don't have to be fancy, just tasty. Eek! How embarrassing! You heard me singing, didn't you? So, take it out, peel it off. Sounds kind of sexy, don't you think? Sure you do. Just a little. Sure. Totally. Run away, run away, run away. I just want to meet the people who...
This
is an M-rated game.
Okay, well, yeah, it would have to be.
You received a tent. Yeah, I'm going to go use that out in the wilderness. I would not want to sleep here.
Yeah, that's wise.
You, lost peddler. Me? I'm just a traveling peddler. I happened on this village by chance. But there's just something not quite right about it, don't you think?
Maybe it's because they're all talking about eating and raping me.
Right? Oh, say, since you're here, how'd you like to buy something? I have plenty of useful items. Yes, please. Alright, bandana, leather belt, shell bracelet, bear leaf. That's cool. Alright, bone bracelet renders confusion ineffectual. Renders poison ineffectual. Raises attack power, defense power.
In an article celebrating the first two Shadow Hearts titles, blah 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 noted its blend of many conventional elements while being loyal in the end only to the principle of staying weird.
Ah, I can respect that.
At least you know it's going to be weird all the way through.
Yep. I mean, I was kind of expecting it too, because Koudelka was pretty weird too, but at least kind of grounded. And there wasn't that many like interactions with other people outside your main party, and they hated each other's guts, which was great. Because you don't see that often. They're like allies of convenience.
Yeah.
And the one crazy son of a bitch warlock that is 1,000 years old, Roger Bacon.
Roger Bacon.
He was a cool guy in Koudelka. Apparently, he's a crazy murdering psycho that is dapper as fuck.
Or maybe we just don't know why he did that yet. Maybe he's misunderstood.
Yeah. He's trying to like prevent the world from being destroyed.
Yeah, maybe all those people were secretly demons,
Probably.
and he had to kill them. He had to kill them all. Not just with the men, but the women and children too.
Oh, speaking of dead women and children,
Oh.
these are all bones! Human bones! The bones of people killed here! Yeah. What's happening in this village?
Oh my god. They're eating people. Misty.
Looks like the voice was ripped right. The voice was right. These people are cannibals.
These people are cannonballs.
Look over there! That shrine! 2 feet from us! It's as if it holds all the anger of the people that died here. Good travelers, you like the shrine? What is it, Paps? Looking for the black tortoise god that was enshrined here? He's gone for 6 months. Only 6 months? You ate all these people in 6 months?
Dear Lord.
That's impressive. Mr. Bubbles. Hello, what the heck is this game? This game is called Shadow Hearts. It is the sequel to the very first game I ever played on this channel 1 year ago. It's crazy as fuck so far.
It's disturbing in a like sexual assault / we're gonna eat you way.
So far.
Yeah.
The Black
don't
Tortoise
like it.
God? Yes, to pacify the earth spirits, humans defied him and built this shrine. It's also
Deified him.
deified. Thank you. I can't read.
Mhm. It's okay. I know.
That was what it was weird. I was like, yeah, we defiled him by building this shrine. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh my Lanza, it's quite the story to adventure. Yeah, so far. But now with the troublesome Black Tortoise God gone, we're free to do as we please.
Why is
And-
the tortoise now gotta be black?
Yeah, right? Shit.
Just saying. Why is it gotta be like that?
Yeah, what are words really?
Yeah.
We could even take the form of humans. We couldn't ask for more. The only problem now is we get hungry.
I don't like it.
It's all thanks to the new protector in our town. Yamaraja?
Okay, you had to pause. I'm like, say it.
So how many
Say
A's are
the
in there?
Yamaraja.
Baba Yaga?
Yama.
Yamaraja? What kind of name for a demon is that? There's too many A's. Too many A's.
Too many A's on the dance floor.
So how are you doing over there, Mr. Bubbles? I suppose I find him in that shrine there. Ha! How insolent! But no matter, you won't last long. Tonight
get to
there'll
the
be a special feast for our rare guests.
That's us.
Now just run along and say hello to Granny Mayor. Just punch him in the fucking face.
Or better yet, just leave.
Don't tell me we're gonna be eaten. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not too fond of the idea.
Oh my god, I hate him.
I'm not happy about it either! I can tell you! I'm just Peachy, living the best spooky season life. I've been doing okay. You know, first day back from a week and a half of leave, unfortunately. But, it was alright. Good leave, good leave.
I haven't done enough spooky stuff.
One spooky game a week.
I haven't done it.
You
I'm slacking.
Well,
on spooky.
you're going to be helping out with the spookiest game of all.
Night Trap.
Gonna jump behind you, Night Trap. Oof. Do you have anything fun? So, I actually went to Portland for a gaming expo. It was a lot of fun. Put pictures of it up on my Instagram. Ooh, it's the girl from before. Thank goodness. You really came. We're so glad. Come on, come inside. Let us eat you and run like idiots.
Yes, we're going to eat you.
So
they all just talk like Mr. Bean.
right. The costume I was in was for a Halloween thing I did on Saturday. It just so happens that's the only get up I have that's not my normal clothes. And I only realized after it was on and I was driving to the, party, is I was halfway to Kyle Katarn. Like I had the shoulder plate, I had the, the white top shirt. I just needed I needed a fucking lightsaber and some, spacey pants, and of course the Moldy Crow. Gotta have the Moldy Crow.
I hope they bring Kyle Katarn back into canon.
So do I.
I don't know how they would at this point, but I still hope they do.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be good in the same get-up to Ren Fairs. Also, what wasn't in the picture, a very comfortable kilt. Granny Mare, we got visitors with lots of juicy meat. Just run, man. Juicy!
So juicy.
An adjective to describe a human being shouldn't be juicy.
I mean, it's on people's butts all the time, dude.
Butts, yes, but
They
you look
describe
really
themselves
juicy.
as juicy.
Oh my god, you look so juicy.
So full of juice. Oh.
You're the mayor's wife? Great. As you can see, I have a lady with me. We sure could use a bed for the night.
Why is that rough?
Yes. I heard all about it from the children. You must make yourselves at home. We rarely get visitors here, but we don't have much for you, but please rest your weary bones. And stand over this fire and spin around for yourself like a rotisserie.
Why? Okay, so here's a question for you. Because the old guy at the shrine basically gave up the ghost, right? Like,
Yeah.
He told you. And everybody else is basically giving it up. Why are they still pretending? Why?
To get them to the sense of like once they're like ready to start eating, they're at their like most lowest guard, so then you can just punch them in the face.
No, but why are the demons still even pretending?
Right? They're not even really pretending. They're like, ooh, this person's
know.
juicy. I want to eat this person.
I know, but it's so bad. We're going to have you for dinner.
But please, yeah, rest your bones.
Yes, please rest your weary bones.
Hey,
So that
thanks,
when they
man.
dawn, that
We'll
way-
be out of your way by early morning.
Now, no need to rush. You just stay as long as you like.
Thanks, ma'am. It's kind of you to let us stay, having just shown up in the middle of the night like this.
What a nice-mannered young lady. But you don't have to worry about your manners so much here. Only we have to worry about our table manners.
I hate this.
Or it won't change the taste of their meats.
Oh my god, yeah, okay. Can we fight now?
Kind woman, y'all talk
They're
as
all
if you're going to
laughing.
have a supper.
Oh my god, I hate it. Just
Well,
get on with it.
at least one of you has brains. Eat you both, we will.
Okay, thank you. Oh, finally.
I've got to tell Yamardara that we have an offering for him.
Yamaraja.
Let me get through here, okay? Okay?
We're just gonna let her walk past.
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Well,
Is that it?
we'll just let you slowly approach us. That's
Mhm.
fine. Okay. Bye.
Come on, you two. Here, take a load off. Don't worry, we'll be right outside, so you can't get away.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks. You guys run like idiots.
You know what? I take it back. At least now that they're like out in the open, yeah, we're gonna eat you, and they're just like talking about it. I'm all right with this now. I'm on board.
We're in trouble now. Looks like they've got us trapped. Let's rummage through all their shit.
And we walked right into it for reasons.
How can you be so calm at a time like this?
Well,
Oh,
you
come
see,
on.
babe, when you're near death, the feeling of the need to procreate is at its highest. So,
They don't call me Zeph Brennigan for nothing.
Zap Bredigan.
Oh, come on. If you get too anxious, it'll just make you hungry. Let's
Look,
take a
in
rest
these-
and see what their next
In
move
these
is.
drawers, velour bed sheets.
We actually rested.
Hmm.
Key resting music for an RPG.
See, I knew the enemy had a limited amount of ammunition, so I kept throwing waves of my own soldiers at them until they ran out.
Ingenious. They asleep? Looks like it. Hooray! Let's just have a tiny little taste.
Quiet! Now our Granny Mayor's going to kill us. Oh no, they're awake.
Oh no. It's almost as if we're the least subtle motherfuckers in the whole fucking world.
Yikes, they're not asleep. You tricked us.
Who could have foreseen?
Well then, don't sneak up on us. You know, if you do, at least do a good job of it. You're finally ready to show yourselves for who you're... They've been showing themselves for who they are. They straight up said, we're gonna eat you.
Nope. Both the like player team and the bad guys are like the least subtle motherfuckers. Like they both think they're being so fucking coy and they're dancing around each other, but they're just so unsubtle. It's just getting on my nerves. I can't take it.
Little goblin brats. Darn! If we let you get away, everyone will get mad and they'll eat us up. And if we don't let you get away, they'll know we tried to sneak a taste, so they'll eat us anyway. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Sucks to suck, nerds. What if we're going to get eaten no matter what? At least I want to taste the girl. Let me have the girl.
The girl.
Ha! Tough luck, kids. If anyone's going to eat her, it's me. That didn't come out nearly as cool as you thought it would, Gary.
Oh, you're so bad.
You should play. You know what? It's just because looking at her, she reminded me for a second of the girl from Haunting Grounds. You should play Haunting Grounds. I'd eat that girl.
Yeah, if I could get my hands on Haunting Grounds.
Is it expensive?
Very.
You know all the shit. You know all the collector stuff.
Yeah.
I
Haunting
know
Grounds
obscure
and
games.
Rule of Rose are like the two
Yeah.
hardest and most expensive games on PlayStation 2.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know obscure games, but I'm not absolutely tied with the need to have a physical copy like you are.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
We'll kill you.
Finally, I get to punch these brats' faces in.
Do it. Show them the unsubtle side of your fists.
I'm gonna turn into a demon. By the way, I could turn into demons.
Out demon their demon. Oh, you think you're a demon? Huh, let me show you demon.
Oh, he went in for a taste.
Taste.
I'm upset that they're not goblins.
But they should be little gobos.
Yeah, because like we already insulted him by calling him a goblin.
Yeah, it would be great.
How is he still alive?
Well, it seems he's made of certain stuff.
Apparently.
Can a girl turn into a demon too?
Nah, she has a healing magic though. So yeah, each.
Girl.
Yeah.
She hits people with a book. I
Yep.
hate this game.
I just like
I
that
mean,
the
it's
main
very
the
of the
main
era.
protagonist doesn't have a sword.
No. Okay. Well, you
He
know, that's
uses his
something.
fists, which, if you
Yeah.
know me,
Yeah.
I
That's
do.
something.
I do like me some fisticuffs.
Every primary protagonist of this era was a sword guy.
2001, so it is also a pretty early PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah.
Did I kill them? Are they dead? Good.
Oh no, Granny Mayor. He's not human.
Tell my wife I said hello.
You just get the runs if you ate us anyway. Got it, fools? You're not cool, Gary.
They're dead, Gary. They're gone. You killed children, Gary.
They deserve to die.
They've descended to hell, Gary. They can't hear your cool one-liner.
Gary, it sounds like something's happening outside. Like a hungry mob of people trying to eat our innards.
Yeah.
And maybe a chainsaw.
Our sweet, juicy innards. Oh, chainsaw.
Dr. what was his name? Salazar?
No,
Dr.
Dr. Salvador.
Salvador. Ah. Oh, so the whole town's decided to show their true selves, have they? Time to go kick some ass. Oh. It's pretty deadly out here.
Yeah. So the town is covered by like a bio curse now.
Yep. It's like a sea of blood. Is this really what the village looks like? How the fuck did we not see that before? Yes, this is what is left after the demons devoured the humans. I mean, Brooklyn Rage!
Brooklyn Rage!
Be careful, I think they mean business this time. Alright, I'm just gonna hit the save point so I don't have to do all that fucking talking again. Glad the fucking merchant survived. Shit.
Yeah. Brian, just because we were talking about Dr. Salvador from Resident Evil 4,
Mm-hmm.
you looking forward to the Resident Evil 4 remake?
Yeah. I mean,
I heard it's gonna support VR.
ooh. I mean, the
I'm
current
all for it.
Resi 4 has the VR version.
Does it? Oh man, I should try that.
You should.
I have it on Steam.
Also, Razzie Dazzy was telling me about RE Verse, which is a free-for-all kind of multiplayer Resident Evil game.
Okay.
Might be free when it comes out. It's just entered its closed beta. But, you
I
know,
feel
just for,
about
if
that.
it's free,
Yeah,
it might be good
maybe it's
for,
worth
you
a
know,
play,
yeah, if it's
Yeah.
free.
Maybe we'll try it on stream.
Did I
We
save?
should do some more co-op on stream. It's that classic JRPG thing. Did I save?
Okay.
Well,
there
at
we
least you're double checking yourself here, unlike Omicron.
go. Shut the fuck up. I knew it was coming. I mess up one time.
Yes, unfortunately for you, that one time forced us to play more Omicron.
Us? You were
Yeah,
just
I played-
sitting next to
I
me.
played I played some. Didn't I have to shoot a guy or something?
No, we didn't do any of the shooting scenes.
Shit.
Because we saved right before the store.
Yeah, and then we had to do all that again. You're
Yeah,
right.
we did go to another shooting scene though, which we didn't do in the first playthrough. So we did do additional content.
Great.
Yikes! Oh, thank goodness you two aren't monsters. This strange fog came in, then suddenly the village looked like this, and there are monsters too. Wow,
Oh.
that's right. I can't forget business even at a time like this. Yo, this guy right here. Vault employs this man.
Hustling every day.
All right. Let's see. Let's get some. Let's see.
You think with his life on the line and you his only hope of escaping this evil monster-ridden village,
At
he'd
least
cut
a
his
discount.
prices. But no such luck. No such luck, sir. This is a man of singular morals.
Yep.
He will not compromise.
Hey, Vault would, hire this man in an instant.
Absolutely. But capitalism, ho. Have you considered playing like Racketeer on stream?
Maybe. I actually, that one game I sent you, I might try that one out.
Yeah.
Because it's like Racketeer, but newer.
Yeah. But yeah. But
Those in chat, play fucking Racketeer. It's a fun-ass game.
Yeah. Just don't be deceived by its cuteness. It's a hardcore late-stage capitalism simulator. The horrors of capitalism will descend upon you.
So much squishy meat sounds.
Yeah. Oh, see, I can't. I have the sound off on the stream.
Every step is squelch.
It goes.
Oof. Green flyer.
They do not look flying. I'm gonna try to get a better look when you.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are they flyers?
Right? That doesn't make sense. Canis, that makes sense because it's a dog, but green
Dog, yeah.
flyer.
Flyer, green, and they're barely green.
Maybe if it was Flayer, that
Yeah,
would
maybe
make a
it's
bit more sense.
Translation or a typo or something.
Yeah. Because this is the opposite of flying.
How does Misty only have 5 SP?
Hmm?
How does she only have 5 SP?
That's SP. That's basically like kind of your turn points.
Oh, okay.
Because there's also MP.
Yeah.
And some abilities require SP. Like if I were to turn into a demon, it requires SP to transform. And then I can use MP.
The demo.
Damn it. Yeah, still kill him.
Yeah. I like that you do like a whole flurry of attacks against him. It's not just like a punch. It's like punch, roundhouse kick, uppercut.
Yeah, if I miss like one of the inputs, then it reduces how many things I do. So if I just get the first one, it's just the first punch.
Oh, okay.
Soul
That's kind of
energy.
cool. But Misty just slaps people with a book.
Yeah. Superior.
Just as effective.
Well, she slaps it with a book multiple different ways.
Okay.
Like she goes
How
from the
can she slap?
side, then she goes for an uppercut with a book.
How can she slap?
Oh. Well, looks like I'm stuck.
Well, time for me to go. I actually think I am gonna bounce.
Alright, getting late for you?
Yeah, I'm tired.
That is a Monday.
Yeah, Mondays suck.
That they do.
Have a good night, man. I'll talk to you.
Later. Alright, let's go fight the boss. 8 people watching. That's impressive. Oof. 4 enemies. Zombies. Oh, missed that one. At least the first hit is actually the one that usually does the most damage as well. That's convenient. She's almost dead. Yes. Halfway to the Wind Demon. Is this the 1999 game from PS1? So this is the 2001 sequel to that 1999 game called Koudelka, which if I played last year. Actually, I'm gonna. Got another tent there, buddy. Speed run time is 5 hours and 6 hours for this game? Shit. That's pretty quick. Try and get in one more attack and then I can save. Yeah, 1999 game from PS1? No. Alright, let's kill these green flyers that totally aren't flying. perfect. Bitch. Flash flood. Yo, this dog knows magic. Second place is emulator player named Han Solo 12. I'm trying to see if I can invoke the luck from that last stream. That would be pretty interesting. I mean, this is a uncommon game to really play because it's old. 2001. Like, there's not many people playing it. Alright, let's use a tent. Data and save. Alright, so also, fair warning for everyone that's going to be in the chat. I do intend to play this game to completion, because it is one of the games I've been wanting to play for a while, but I've been wanting to beat some games that were on my lists. And this past week, since I was on leave from work, I was able to beat and scratch some games off my list. So since I beat 3, I started 2. I started Zoid's Legacy on the Game Boy, which was one of the things I've been looking for God knows how long. And then I'm starting this. So I'm actually going to play this one to completion on stream. But I will be grinding in between streams to get levels and items and cash and souls. So, keep that in mind. I don't want to grind too much on stream because that's boring. Unless I'm talking to somebody. Did I save? Okay, cool. Ooh, Phoenix Tail. Good thing I came back in here. There's an altar of the cannibal god. Ooh, god of cannibals. Speedrun time, 6 hours. I can see it. Wonder if this was ever in a GDQ. Hey, Savvy. How are you doing? Who's the mayor lady?
Eh? How did you get here? What have you done to my beloved children?
I fucking killed him, you crazy old lady. Hey, lady. I put the kiddies to sleep. Permanently. Brooklyn Rage. Why don't you show us your true form, too? We're tired of this endless procession of fiends. We figured if we came here and took care of you, well, you know how it always works.
Fools! Even if I die, the monsters will remain, and you'll still be imprisoned in this town. Because all of this is the will of our great Yamaraja, protector of our village.
Yamaraja? Come on! I could take care of him just by destroying the shrine back there. Oh, you're heading home? That's good. Long day of work.
Take a good look. These are the bones of all those I've sacrificed to him. I used the malice of the townspeople and made this fence to keep one and all away from here. As long as I'm alive, this fence will protect Yamaraja. Because without killing me, you can't get near the shrine.
Alright, so I kill you. Oh well. So I was right after all. You are the one to get.
First you'll have to catch me.
Poof, and I'm gone. I'm glad she told us. But now I can just attack the shrine. Where'd the demon cat go?
You're going to wander aimlessly through this village forever. Wither and die in this village when morning never comes.
Damn it! I'll skin your hide!
Where did she run off to? I don't like that the cat demon can escape this place any more than we can.
Yeah, she must be somewhere in this village. Let's find her! The pile of skulls is wriggling. There seems to be invisible power making each skull smiling. Are you back at your house? No. Zombies! Damn it. Confusion! That's good. Confusion! Poison! Well, at least I'm not confused anymore. A lot of brains on that book. Oh, that's not good. Confusion. Wow. She did better than I did. Soul energy. There's blood coming out of a bag. Is it the well? It's in the well, isn't it? Found you! You mean you didn't get eaten by my murderlings yet? You're a tough cookie. Poof! Just to wander around until I get a question mark? The charm against my evil my wife gave me. I hate to think what would have happened without me by now. Damn it! You're not getting away this time! Well, she did.
Don't you think it'd be easier to just give up and let us eat you?
Poof! At this rate, it's gonna be the same thing over and over again. I'm not getting anywhere. Got a lot of intestines on the ground. Wandering Mayun. Well, well. How'd you get on this side of the barrier? Quack Oracle. Aha! This is the reverse seal of Tan Fang, alright. The mark of Dai Hua. Dihua. But he was supposed to have lost his powers 15 years ago. Surely it can't be that he's... who's that with you? An elderly munchkin? Well, well. Still people here, eh? Stand aside. Hoo-yah! Nope, didn't work. Damn door. It won't open. It also opens towards you, you numbnuts. You saw the door open before. Unfortunately, you will not be able to leave. See this? What's that? You mean that wind of heaven's business you were talking about? In this country's language, it means you can't leave, right? How astute of him. Yep, that's about the size of it.
Excuse me, but how did you men get in here?
Through here, we just pushed the gate open. It would appear that anyone is free to enter. We got in, but it looks like we can't get back out. I hate it. I hate it. I see. And you are? Quack Oracle. You want to know who I am? I am the true ruler of the 9 heavens. The absolute sage. You are going to be Oak. As in Professor Oak. Master Oak! Among exorcists and spirit healers, I'm quite well known. There are many adepts in the world, but only I will do the kind of work that by the hour or day. I was hired by the elders in the neighboring village to come and investigate this place tonight. I just went to the wrong village, huh?
An adept for hire by the day?
That's quite unique. This guy's weird, alright, but he's invaluable to me for all the great jobs he brings in. But wait, Hans. Don't you want to know who I am? Handsome. Ooh, this guy's hitting on me. How you doing? Hey, 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 lay off. That's how you scare customers away. Sorry about that, kid. This fella here is a top-notch acupuncturist. Even brand new weapons feel like they've been yours for 10 years once he's worked on them. The only problem is you have to learn to put up with certain predilections he has. He's right. I can't fight, but you'll love the way I assist. Yeah. Do you do any other acts besides an odd couple? Let's hit it, Misty. We could find our own way out. Smell you later. Now hold on a second, kid. You too, honey. I'm Gary. This is Misty. What is it that? Yeah, what is it now, Pops? I admire your spirit, kid. No matter how much you walk, you'll never get out of this village the way you're going. Of course he's hitting on you. I mean, I'd hit on me too. Just saying. What's that supposed to mean?
That's because this mysterious merc here, isn't it, Oak?
Ah, she's a smart one. Exactly. The seal's power separates the village from the outside world. It puts us in a shadow dimension, as it may were, or a shadow realm. If we lose the fights here, we lose our souls. The seal itself is just like the lid on a pot, but this one has a lock that needs to be opened.
How can we open that lock? What do we do? Break the seal?
Yeah, that's right. You got the idea. Now listen carefully, both of you. Someone in this village must be the key to the seal. You must find and defeat that person. Well, as they say, the journey is the destination. Yeah, the journey is the destination. So I'm coming along to see how I can help out. What a pain! I now have Professor Oak. I'm no good at fighting. I'll stay here and dodge monsters till you get back. If you want to get some most out of a new weapon, come see me anytime. I'll show you its true power. Wink. Where are the traps? I was promised traps. Did you miss the whole part where the village wanted to eat me? And the fact that I'm now walking in essentially the Shadow Realm? Ah. Yeah, well, you missed a lot of dialogue that was very innuendo-y. Welcome, I can't tell how much I was waiting to hope. Care for some acupuncture? Yeah. But before we get to that, since you're a new customer, I have to tell you how my business works. The Shadow Realm, huh? Yep. Yeah, I was at 10 not too long ago. You've activated my trap card, Yugi boy. Oh man, this guy's flirting with me. There are plenty of great weapons, but they're not worth much if you don't master them. Normally, it takes years to learn just one weapon, but that hardly sounds like fun. With my acupuncture technique, you'll feel like you've known the weapon for ages. And all you have to do there is, while I work my magic on you, lie there. Yeah, let me lie on the ground. Oh, don't worry. I'll remember you, Razzie Dazzy, when I'm famous. The acupuncturist can strengthen weapons' attack power and widen hit areas of the Judgment Ring. Reinforcement is also possible to 3 degrees for each of these. In addition, the stay can be reset for free, but you will not receive a refund. Let's do it. Wait, I thought you were gonna... no! Alright, everything's done. I'm now berserk. Small Bible. Lie down over there. Okay. Oh, that was easy. I used all my money. Aw, thank you, Savvy. Now that I have new weapons and a new ally, he's got a stick. Yin and Yang. Ogre Flame Dance. Damages all enemies by hurling fireballs. Why not? Perfect! Woo! What? What is the smell? Is she bothered? She isn't acting the same as before. Is it because of Pops? You know, kids love it. You know, gotta have my Pops. Who remembers Pops cereal? Anyone? I do. Those are the good days. Not really. The cereal's kind of mid-tier, but... Still, when cereal commercials were the best. Go away! Maybe she's back at her house. Ooh. Zambies. Damn it, I missed it. But still instant killed him. Why you gotta be so slow, Oak? Got attacked by a not flyer flyer. This monster's name is Green Flyer. It doesn't make any sense. Damn it. I missed that one. Oh, it's now Yellow Malice.
So you're here again. You'll never leave, just as Yamaraja's decision.
What you mean, Granny, is that the decision of whoever's controlling Yamaraja behind the scenes.
Who are you?
Ahaha, I'm the adept hired to exercise this village. So are you ready to say uncle?
You couldn't even catch me. Why would I be afraid of you? Poof.
Hey, we missed her again. No, I can still feel her presence. She's still hiding somewhere in this house. I guess it's time to apply the secret formula for smoking out cat people. Fire.
Do you have any idea what we should do?
That I do. I suppose you know how cats take to catnip? I made it by mixing catnip with a special dye. Well, here's something called anti-cat powder. Man, these leaves really stink. You just carry these around? So that's what that funny smell was. I thought it was just old people. Now I get it. That's why Granny hid herself. Right, she probably couldn't stand the thought of running into me and having to smell this odor. It's actually an herbal remedy for stomach aches. But its smoke has a powerful effect on cat people. Simply carrying it is effective, but burn it and the power multiplies. Let's smoke her out. But to do that, we need a metal vessel and a torch. You need to go find these two things. When you bring them back, I'll burn the incense in this house.
A metal vessel and a torch.
Well, there's a fire right there, and probably something metal around here somewhere. Alright, let's find something metal. Bucket? What are you doing over here, bub? Buddy? Buddy? What do you want? I want to buy a tool. Yes, what can I do for you? You got a metal bucket? Nope. I'm looking for something. A metal vessel and a torch? The metal vessel you can get from any street shop. And there's some torches near the gate. That's if I remember correctly. Oh, well thank you. Kind sir. Man, they did a lot in this village. Yeah, you killed it. Excessiveness. No such thing as overkill. Soul energy. I mean, that's when you're beating a dead horse, but when you're overkilling something, it's like throwing a grenade at an anthill. Metal vessel stained with blood. I wonder if this was used for. Missed it. I needed to complete a mini game to pick up a metal vessel. When it comes to bugs, you can never go too far, right? That's why I said if there's ever giant spiders the size of a human being, adult human being, fucking nuke it from orbit. No thanks. I mean, yeah. A spider, an adult-sized spider, regardless. Kill it with fire. Lots and lots of fire. Damn it. Should have used Ogre Dance. Ooh, I found a bronze arrowhead. Haha! Fire! Quad. Level up. See, I got that metal vessel. You said torch is near the gate. Which there was, but I can't get outside there. Damn it, I missed. But it was enough to kill him anyway. Flash flood! I'm all wet! I also do like that if you do kill them, you don't continue on your combo, so it doesn't waste your time. That is rather nifty and convenient. Bronze dagger. Did I say bronze dagger or bronze dagger head? Yep, red malice. I should go take care of that. It was a bronze arrow. Actually, no, bronze dagger. All allies hit areas double. Very neat. Have to go take care of some malice. Be right back. I'm in the hunter's dream. Yo, masks, let me go kill some shit. Ho ho ho! You're quite... You wish to quiet the malice? Yes. Damn it. Oh my god. Raging Tiger! I'm a furry! Fire bad! Ah! Missed me! Alright. Flying stones. Better than the Rolling Stones. Apparently not by much. There, got the malice. Soul energy. Man, that's not even worth anything, motherfuckers. Shit. Did I get anything out of that? Nerds. Yeah, I just had to take care of that little something something in my head. I was fighting demons in my head. Don't mind me. No, I want to buy something. Yeah, triple kill. One more fight like that and I can get a wind spirit. There we go. I just wasn't pushing the right button in the right spot. I found the torch, people. We all good. So I'm going to try to get one more fight so I can go get that wind spirit. This might do it. Damn it. Got greedy. Got very greedy. Ah, that ain't good. Of all the people to make confused, he made Gary confused. Okay, good. Got knocked him out of the confusion. Wow, still alive. Yeah. Alright. Time to go get the wind spirit. Get to the save point. The wind, it calls to me. See? It glows. It wants me. From the seal of the grave, a soul glows with an eerie light, as if the souls of a new creature was born. Fight the fusion monster. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. It's like Garuda. Tornado! Falcon! Now you're faster. You know what? I'm gonna fusion it to Death Emperor. He sounds badass. How you doing? Special attack. Curse attack. Give me more strength. I'm so horny. I have a horn on my head, you know. Wind Slicer. Damn it. Wind Shear. That's MP. I need health. Eh. Man, this thing's put up a good fight. Just had to poke it. Souls, come on to me. Soul of Tornado. Yeah, I got a new soul, you see? A feeling of jealousy boils within you. You've received Soul of Tornado. Let's see. Equipments. Souls. Tornado. Let's see. Lesser Spirit formed by Harmoxer's Unbound Spirit and Thunderbird. Wields the power of the winds. Cures poison, paralysis, confusion. Raise the target agility. Slash the target with Blade of Wind. Lesser Spirit of Darkness, formed from the hate-filled soul of a raging demon. He is said to appear as a demon shrouded in black mists. A tiger like Lesser's Earth Spirit, incarnation of Harmoxer's furious soul. It wields the power of Earth, and its roar can shake the valleys. Arr! Let's go for help. Well, let me look at the elemental weaknesses. Battle. Back attack, cross attack, critical areas, judgment rings. Doubling up on items. Doubling up on items. Certain items raise the character's attack power, slow down. If these items used within the effective turn, you can combine effects of a couple items. For instance, a silver hourglass and a bronze arrowhead simultaneously, you can slow down the rotation speed of the bar and double their. Confusion. Raising characters, ending a battle. Class. Oh. That's what they are. Let's see. Following combinations oppose each other. Fire, wind, earth, wind, darkness, light. Try to take advantage of the opposing combos. Using water attacks on a water enemy is less effective, while using a fire attack on the same enemy increases the effect of the attack. Non-class, another class, are not the same. Okay. Okay. See, I've been getting a lot of wind energy from these guys, so I'm thinking my Tigerion spell might be good. Getting a lot of wind energy too. You should start prepping for your 2 demons to arrive. You got like 2 weeks left. Oh, nice. Can't wait. They causing hell? Okay, I've gathered all the tools. Well, I guess I'll give it a go. Let's see, put the anti-cat powder into the metal vessel and light it with the torch. As I understand, their parents are so much calmer than they are. Well, they are tiny cats. Whoa, this stinks! What is this? I've got you now, you old hag. You ready to be skinned? Speaking of cats. How dare you? I'll show you all. You're all in big trouble now. That's a big kitty. I got a big cat of my own. Raging Tiger Tigerion. Holy Edge! Wind Fang. Yeah, this might hurt. Damn it. Wind Fang. Ain't doing that much there. But since it is wind, I shall use rocks. Perfect! Taste my book! Should set up a kitten stream for when you're not streaming, right? I may have to, or get like a cat bed with the camera aimed at it. Ooh, I got a lottery ticket. Soul Energy. Kit Cam. Cat Cam. I approve. I've been defeated by a human. You'll never understand the pain of giving birth only to have them devoured. My vengeance was in vain. I feel for you, but I suggest you let it go and give yourself some peace. I'll ask my employers to pray for you, the souls here. I won't accept pity from you. Yamaraja, I leave everything in your hands. Now let's go destroy that gate. So the monsters in this village actually care for souls of domestic animals, huh? That doesn't explain the zombies. Now, Misty, we're not done yet. Next comes that so-called shrine over there. Now for Yamaraja. Time to save. Actually, I'll buy another tent off you. Come over here, use the tent. Then save. And let's go kill Yamaraja. Oh, it was literally just like a fucking small pile of skulls. Seriously? Yeesh. Do you dare violate the shrine? Yes, I do! Let me piss on it. Be careful, Gary! Yamaraja is the Lord of Hell. He's quite different from those cat people from before. Be on your guard. Heh, piece of cake. Now let's blow this joint. Brooklyn Rage! Oh. Raging Tiger, Taijirion! Fury Power! I mean, Furry Power! Holy Edge! Eh. Large whirlpool. He's got some water stuff, I see. For 3 turns, the size of the hit area has been halved. Oh, that won't do. Let's see. I still miss it. Flash flood. That hit pretty hard. Wow, that is tiny. Ugh, what a dick. Damn it. No. Gotcha, bitch. Furry power! We got a star brooch. Whew. That takes care of him. I'm impressed, kid. You've got stuff for a youngster. Thanks to you, too, girl. I guess my work is pretty much done now.
But, wait! Something's been bothering me. Just who is this person that's supposed to be controlling Yamaraja?
Probably thought if the black tortoise was here, it would stand in the way of his evil plans. So he used the cat people to steal the black tortoise seal. Actually, just a small votive picture. It's quite sad. He took advantage not only of the villagers, but the local sleeping spirits.
Is he a man named...
Roger Bacon? Dun dun dun! Roger Bacon.
He's the warlock that tried to carry me off that train.
You two know Roger Bacon? Is he that famous? If Roger Bacon has reappeared, then probably there can be no doubt. Eh?
I was captured by the Japanese in Changchun, and was being escorted to Fengtai on a special train.
I'm sorry if I butcher these names.
Bacon showed up in that train, killed the Japanese soldiers, and tried to abduct me.
But of course, I came in gallantly and picked him off like a helpless rabbit. After he almost killed me. Picked who off? Roger Bacon! Roger Bacon? You actually think you killed him? Sorry, young man. That's impossible. He's not likely to succumb to you, no matter how hard you may fight. Well, that's a lot, Oak. Well, thanks a lot, Oak. Now, don't get all hot under the collar. I know you're strong, kid. Anyway, here's what I think. If Bacon's the enemy here, I'm rooting against you. I mean, true. Bacon is awesome. It wasn't Roger Bacon who used the local spirits, but I doubt that he's involved. I don't doubt that he's involved somehow.
Someone else behind the scenes? I wonder if this has to do with the army trying to take me to Japan. Because, I'm a British girl, and I got captured by the Japanese in China. I'm just all over the fucking place.
But the waves coming from the
shoreline seem to be more deeply rooted, pure kind of malice. It's filled with hatred and lust. And vengeance. And lust.
You're really quite a girl, aren't you? In my profession, people with powers of perception like yours are called demon eyes. Of course, in this country, anyone who has powers that others don't understand will be tagged a demon. But your powers seem to be special. You can see things others can't see, and hear what others can't hear. Best not to flaunt those powers. They might think you're crazy, and burn you at the stake. You'll soon be the target of those who would use you, and then kill you. Hey, old man, keep your anonymous fortune telling to yourself. You too, kid. The art of fusion is a forbidden art lost in ancient Japan. It's a double-edged sword. Huh? A forbidden art from the age of what? The gods? What do you... did not say that at all. That was not said. You said that first. If your heart becomes enclosed in darkness and your powers run wild, you'll be a danger to everyone. Give me a break. I can cover my own ass. Smell you later. I suppose your father taught you how. Forget it. But I want you to know that the furor that you've just been through is most likely only the beginning. Now, let us be going. I expect we can open the gate now. You restored the shell bracelet. Sweet. I don't have to buy one. Yay! No more squishing noises. Any loot in here now that's not a demon hellhole? Alright. I do think that that will conclude today's adventure in Shadow Hearts. What will happen of our adventurers next time? Will we die a horrible fate? Is Roger Bacon actually the bad guy that we all seem him not wanting to be? Because Bacon is awesome. And, if you remember from my streams from a year ago, Roger Bacon was one of my favorite characters in Koudelka. He was a senile old man of 1,000 years old. But, who knows, he got dapper in this one. Anywho, I just saved, so that's good. Thank you everybody for coming out. Much appreciated. You're all the best. I shall talk to you all later.